You know, all this time I thought my wife was just looking for sales. Who knew she was looking for an experience? That stuff matters to women when they shop, says our own Tracy Burns. That stuff matters not one bit to men when they shop, says Marc Rudov, the author of The Man's No Nonsense Guide to Women. So, Mark, that's the read I'm getting, that for women, shopping is an experience. For guys, it's not.
Well, Neil, I read the study from Wharton, and I think it's politically correct nonsense. It really has to do with three factors. How a woman is socialized as a little girl, does she get rewarded for her tantrums, and does she turn shopping into an emotional experience? Number two, how much idle time does she have? And number three, is she spending her money, her husband's money, or her ex-husband's money?
Gotcha, bitch!
There are plenty of women who are executives, they're working, they're balancing families. They don't like to shop, they want to get into the store and get out just like men. So it's really stereotyping that we're talking about here. It's not gender-based, it's just based on your lifestyle.
All right, Pete didn't offend anyone there. Trace, what do you think?
Where do I begin? Mark, just because you want help from a saleswoman has nothing to do with your upbringing. It has everything to do with the fact that I'd like the blue shirt to match the blue skirt, and I don't know where to find it. And I'm a working woman. I have 3 kids. I actually like to take my time every now and then.
Why do you talk to the salespeople? Most of them have attitude, the ones I've
Because they should know about the products. They should know things that I don't know. Isn't that why they're there?
No, the ones I always see have like the glasses with the chain on them, and it's like... Anyway,
the study I read, but the study I read says that men get better attention in the stores than women do, and the reason is that the salespeople know that the men are going to disappear if they don't get good attention. The women who have the problem, and not all women do, the women who have the problem have this emotional attachment to the store and to shopping. So the salespeople know that, you know what, she's not going to get offended, she's not going to leave. Women need to start being harder in the store and saying, look, give me what I want or I'm getting out of here.
But that's not to say women can't be tough in a store, right? They
can be, but I'm just saying
around the sales bin. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying the women who are busy, the women who are spending their own money, and the women who don't think of shopping as a vocation will get better service because they know how to handle people.
Mark, this has everything to do with your likes versus a woman's like. You don't have to like shopping. Many women don't like shopping. But if you look at the way, say, Nordstrom's is laid out, Nordstrom's men's department, everything is in one place. And this is because this is the way men shop. Everything is in one place, whereas the women's...
Is it really?
Yeah, it is.
How close is it to the piano? Is that the place with the piano?
Yeah, it's right upstairs.
Right. But Tracy,
you can hear it.
Tracy,
Whereas the women's department, hang on, Mark. Whereas the women's department is divided by designer, by fitness versus evening wear. Women just see things differently. This has nothing to do with upbringing, whose money they're spending, and what they do in their spare time. It has nothing to do with that. Mark,
if women would start treating shopping, if women would start treating shopping as a transactional experience and not a vocation, the stores would rearrange how they design departments. When they know that women want to linger and spend hours in there, of course they're going to lay out the store that way because that means women will spend more money.
Mark, there's a reason that Victoria's Secret does so well, and you should be appreciative that many women like to shop in places like that. Don't you think?
What does Victoria's Secret do?
Well, their store is laid out specifically for women. Actually, it's very funny when you see a man go in that store. He doesn't know what to do first.
You always feel like a
wretch. You're missing my point, Tracy.
But you argue that the women and their discerning behavior is what's prompted those layout changes.
Absolutely, and this is why stores like that do well, Mark, because they appeal to the way we think. This has nothing to do, again, with upbringing or money. It's just the way men and women are different. Thank goodness.
Well, I disagree with you, Tracy. I know a lot of women who are very, very busy executives, and they don't have time for shopping, and they don't like shopping as a vocation. And if more women would shop like that, the stores would lay out their women's departments the way they lay out men's departments.
But it's just like, I don't have time for tennis, Mark. It's just what people like to do in their spare time.
Do you like to shop?
Tracy, when I play tennis this weekend, I'll think about you.
Please.
Mark, you don't like to shop, period, right?
No, I like to get in, get what I want, and get out. Okay. I don't like shopping as a vocation, probably because I'm spending my own money, and I just don't have that much time.
All right, and you have a lot of money.
But when I want good service, I get it, Neil, because I ask for it.
All right, or they're intimidated. You scare them. That could be it too. All right, but you're both great on this subject. I just prefer that the men's department be right by, like a food court. That's just me.
Right.
Get out the way, bitch, get out the way.